We're live. All right. Yay. What's going on, you guys? What's going on, YouTube family? I am coming to y'all from my humble abode, okay? And I am just chilling right now, decompressing from a long day of work. And yeah, I want to go ahead and talk about something that's been on my heart that I feel like somebody needs to hear. And that is, baby, sometimes when you're going through this world and you're dating and you're loving and you're losing love, you're doing all of these things to find out about yourself, okay? And heartbreak sometimes is inevitable. It's very rare that you'll go throughout life and someone not breaking your heart, whether it's a family member or that is a spouse, a partner. And today, that's what we're going to be talking about, is when somebody that you're in a relationship with fucks you over, when they hurt you, and what that does to you psychologically, emotionally, mentally. And I find that a lot of people lose their self, me included. Okay, I'm not exempt from this. I'm talking from a place of experience. I have went through my own shit. I have loved and lost and learned. Okay, and I want you to know that there is life after breakup, okay? There is life after you lose someone that you love, or you had really intense emotions for. And sometimes it can be really hard to find yourself, but you can do it. And the first step that you want to take is spending time by yourself, because spending time, hold on. Okay, we're not even, this what I'm gonna do. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all, because I am live, so we gotta just check a few people. We gotta check a few people. Okay, boom. Boom, that's done. All right, so anyway, like I was saying though, yeah, but one of the tools that you're going to use to heal yourself is spending time by yourself. You are essentially is what's going to heal yourself from that heartbreak. Um, yeah, I really want to close the door right now because Jesus Christ, why is it open? Anyway, but yeah, when you're overcoming a breakup, baby, you gotta spend time by yourself, intense time by yourself, long hours by yourself. This is something that people don't want to do because their greatest fear is oftentimes confronting their deepest fears. Okay, confronting their self, what they don't like about their self, what they love about their self. Sometimes it's even hard for people to see the positive within their self because they are so focused on the negative. And a lot of time when you put so much emotion into another person, you feel void of self-love because you didn't give what was yours to someone else. And so it is very important when you are dating, that you learn in future relationships and situationships or whatever, that yourself ultimately comes first, okay? That don't that you can't lose yourself in loving someone else, okay? It has to be a boundary between the love that is yours and the love that you give to someone else. Because if those lines get too blurred, okay, you'll find yourself losing yourself because now the love that you gave was supposed to be given to you, that was supposed to only be sacred to you, you gave to someone else. So make sure that you are holding on to that for your own sake, okay? That is a boundary that you create within yourself so you don't get hurt in the future. Next, overcoming a breakup, heartbreak is honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. This may not apply for everybody, but if you watching this, you must know God is gonna help you get through your heartbreak. God is gonna help ease that pain, because for me, I don't know. It didn't matter how many friends I talked to about a situation that I was going through. It truly didn't matter until I really started to talk to God about it and resolve some of those issues with God. And, stick with me when I say this, but ultimately, when you're talking to God, you're talking to a part of yourself because God resides within you. So, when you are working out that part of yourself, you're gaining self love back. Okay, that's how you gain your sense of self back. Okay, you get that confidence, as I call it. Okay, that confidence in God. And when you build your internal confidence is ultimately your internal navigation system. When you feel confident in God, you are able to listen to yourself a lot better. Because oftentimes when we break up with somebody else, it was that other person's voice in our head so long that we forget what our internal navigation is telling us, especially if you was in a toxic relationship or a relationship with somebody that you consider a narcissist, is that these people will leave you feeling drained, okay, and less of yourself. So it is very important to just regain that sense of self back. And the way that you're going to do that is through the Holy Spirit. Let me just stop really quick to just say hi to everybody that has entered the chat. That is in the chat. Hey, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yup. Hi, y'all. Hi, beautiful people. Hi, how what you're doing. Tell me. Okay. So, you know, that is going to be one of your tools. The next thing that I'll say to help you get over that breakup, for one, let's just backtrack. We already said you're going to spend time with yourself. You're going to start creating that relationship with God, okay? That is how you're going to really overcome that breakup. That should have been number one. And the next thing, you got to start building your community, your sense of relationships around you, okay? That is very important, because after a breakup, you may feel so alone. You may feel so like just ostracized, okay? You may feel very alone. So the way that you're gonna do that, counterfeit that, is by building relationships, friendships that you probably neglected or fell off with, people that you fell off with because you entered into a relationship, and start reaching back out, start connecting with those friends again, like start building your sense of self, of your friendship and community back. Okay, that is really what's going to help you overcome a breakup, is the people and the relationships around you. Like, you can't do it by yourself. We don't live in this world by ourselves. And Rome was not only built in one Rome wasn't only built in a day, but also Rome wasn't built by one person. Okay, so a lot of times when it's time to rebuild your sense of self back, you're gonna need help from other people to help affirm you, along your journey of self love and re self discovery. Okay, redefining yourself. That is very important. And getting out, that's another thing too. Like when you're in a relationship and you've been in like this enmeshed relationship for so long, and you kind of forget what you like to do. You kind of forget the fun things that you did before that person. So a really important part in healing and just self discovery is getting back out there. Like, what, girl? Get back out there. Like, you don't have to necessarily get back out there and start dating if that's not your vibe. I would suggest, like, yeah, like I said, spending time by yourself. So you shouldn't necessarily be dating, but I will say, getting back out there on self love dates, doing self love dates, okay, doing shit for you, going out with your friends to fun parties and whatever, or whatever y'all do, okay? Y'all may not party, y'all may want to go to brunch or something like that. Like really start getting back out there and enjoying life again, because that is what's really going to help you not only forget about that person, um, but gain your sense of self back, like I was saying, like we're talking about, really feeling your oats again, building your confidence. You may not even feel attractive after your breakup, right? But you go out and then you like, oh my God, like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm kind of turning heads, like I'm breaking necks. Wait a minute, like let me find out I'm kind of hot. But like that those little things help affirm you and just make you feel like, okay, that person wasn't the only person, the only the only part that deciphered in my life that I was valuable or beautiful. They didn't determine that. you know you see other people, you're like, okay, all right, cool, like I'm not as ugly as I thought. But yeah, so really getting out there and enjoying your life is gonna really help you. Book a trip, book a girl's trip. Okay, the best way to open your mind up to new possibilities is to travel. Honestly, get out there, girl. Book you a trip. Use that passport. Put that passport to work. Okay, dust it off. Um, yeah, but that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna just read some of. Okay, yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, I appreciate it. Uh, Joseph, you said pretty self. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Oh, well, I appreciate y'all. We got some positive comments, which I'm grateful for. We had one bad apple this episode, okay? One. And he got immediately blocked. I didn't even fuss with him. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Ah, don't mind my nails, y'all. I'm going on a hiatus while we're here. This is just totally off topic, but I think I'm going on like a really big hiatus, like a fast. I don't think a hiatus was probably the best word, because that means I'm like disappearing from you guys, and that's not what I'm doing. But I'm going like on a just a fast from like makeup, nails, paint, any type of just artificialness. I'm gonna just give it a break for a while. I'm gonna even take these braids out and just wear my natural hair, which is pretty long. It's probably like right here. My natural hair, probably like right, yeah, like right there. Um, So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and just rock the natural for a little while. So I'm really excited about that. Greatest way to heal yourself or just keep yourself up is just to take care of your natural beauty. Very, very important. Um, hold on. Oh, hold on. We got another bad apple. Boom. Okay. There we go. I had to get it out. Okay, keep doing. Thank you. I appreciate it, Andy. I appreciate it. Yep. But yeah, that's it for this live video, y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all for any longer. Before I leave, I just wanna say, remember that you are loved, okay? Love is created within yourself by putting yourself first, by honoring yourself. So make sure that you're doing those things. Lastly, be light, okay? Be light as a feather. Don't let the things of this world burden you or weigh you down, okay? That breakup weigh you down, okay? That nigga, that, girl, whatever, that nigga, that bitch, whoever. Don't let nobody weigh you down or keep you feeling depressed or like less of yourself, okay? Let that shit go. Be light as a feather. And lastly, because I would always say lastly with that part, but no, this is the last part. Lastly, be peace, okay? Peace is created within this very moment, okay? You hear that right now? That's silence. That's called peace, okay? Grant yourself that. Give yourself some peace, a peace of mind, even if you got to get away from people for a while, okay? So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Thank you, X War. I appreciate it. Peace, y'all. Oh, my bad.